are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I'm...
Hello everyone, welcome back to Julie Jules World. I'm excited to bring you a cute DIY mini backpack. This is it right here. They're so cute, y'all. Aren't these so adorable? Add my keys in here, sanitizer, and my AirPods. And these smaller mini ones, I have some change in there. Today we are going to be making this size here. You can always adjust your measurements. This is just a smaller version of this right here. But these are so cute. So adorable. Go ahead and get into our tutorial. Let's go ahead and get our materials for this project. What you will need. The first step we're going to do is get ourselves some cardstock paper. And you're going to need 3 pieces that measures 16 centimeters by 13 centimeters. Another one that measures 8 centimeters by 8.5 centimeters. And then one more that measures 35 centimeters by 6 centimeters. And once you cut that out, this is basically a template that we're going to use to lay this on the fabric and then cut out the fabric. It just gives me an even cut basically. It's your 16 centimeters by 13 centimeters scrapbook of paper. And at the 16 centimeter section, we are going to be marking a 2 centimeters at each of those corners. And take your ruler and you're going to touch that top corner that we mark. You're going to slant your ruler and you can connect it to the corner here. You're going to do the same thing for the other side as well. You're going to be cutting these corners right here. Cut those corners out. Now you should have something that looks like this. Put that aside. Let's go to the next scrapbooking paper, which measures 8 inch by 8.5 inch. The 8-inch section, we are going to be curving the corners. I'm going to use double-sided tape. What I'm going to do is curve one corner. And then I'm going to fold this in half, cut that corner out. And that's what we're going to do for that. For this one here, which is our outer and inner fabric, you're going to need 2 outer fabric, 2 lining, and also 2 interfacing for this. When you cut it out, this is what you're going to need for that. And for this one, you're going to need 1 outer fabric, 1 lining, and 1 interfacing. And for this one here, you're going to need is 1 piece of strap fabric. That's it. When you cut these out on your fabric, this is how it's going to look. So you have your 2 linings, your 2 outer fabric, and then your 2 interfacing. And for this one here, you're going to need lining, outer fabric, 1 interfacing. For this one, all you need is 1 strap for this one here. Let's go ahead and iron these interfacing on. So you're going to take your interfacing and then you're going to get your outer fabric and then you're going to put that on top of your outer fabric and then you're going to iron that on. Same thing with these 2 as well. You're going to take these 2, which is the outer fabric. You're going to take your interfacing and then you're going to put it on there. You're going to iron that on there as well. And you're going to do the same thing for both of these. We're going to be ironing the strap handles as well. When you iron it, you're going to fold it, iron on top of that. Then you're going to fold this corner one more time and iron that out. And then you're going to fold it one more time and then iron on top of that. You're going to fold it one more time. Then you're going to iron it out. Just don't want to take too much time doing that. Now you should have your interfacing iron on the 2 outer fabric. And then you should have it interfacing on your closure. And then your handle should be ironed and it should look like that. You're going to be sewing these 2. We're going to put our outer fabric and then our inner fabric we're going to put on top of each other, right side facing each other. We're going to be sewing all the way around. on this. Then for this one, we're just gonna sew these two ends. We're gonna sew. So we're just gonna cut these corners. Turn the inside out. And you can iron this out, and then we're gonna be sewing all the way around here. Already went and sewed this around. Trying to speed up this video. The next step is gonna be a strap holder. We're gonna be cutting this. We're gonna cut about 5 centimeters off. And then I'm gonna fold this in half. I'm gonna cut that one more time. So now you should have 3 pieces. Let's go ahead and get our outer fabric. Let's go ahead and fold this in half. And we're gonna mark that spot that we fold. Just wanna find the center. And then we're gonna take 5 centimeters. We're gonna get our lobster clamp, and we're gonna put that in there. And we're gonna fold that up like that. And we're gonna put that in the center on that line that we mark, and it's kind of hard to see on this fabric. Lay that right on top of there. We're gonna pin that in place. And then we're gonna get our other strap. We're placing this right at the side of this one here. Place it right here, the side here, touching each other, and pin that in place. And you're gonna do the same thing for the other one as well. Lay that right beside the other one, and then pin that in place. And then we're gonna go to machine, and we're gonna sew right at the top there, just to lock that in. You should have a stitch going right across there. Let's go ahead and mark these 2 corners so we can place our strap in the right position. The bottom corner, you're gonna mark 4 centimeters up, and mark that, and add that line. Mark it right here. You can see that line. Add that line. We're gonna place our strap right on top of that line right there. Right there, I'm gonna place it right on top of it. And you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Fold it up like that and pin that. Should look like that now. And we're gonna be sewing right there in the corner, and we're gonna sew in the corner as well. And then we're gonna get our closure, and then we're gonna fold this in half and make sure we find the center. All right, and then we're gonna place the outer fabric. We're gonna place top of it like that. Sit right in the center. You want to place that line where we mark right there. You want to place it at the top and make sure it's sitting right in the center of this. And then we're going to pin that in place. And so you're going to go to machine once again, and you're going to sew at the top here, and then you're going to sew the corner here, and then you're going to sew it right here as well. Once you finish sewing, you should have your handles sewed in, and then your closure. So once we're finished with that, let's go ahead and get the other base, because we're going to be putting our tag on there. This is optional. If you don't want a tag on there, it's fine. I'm going to be putting tag on mine. And so about 6 centimeters up, you're going to mark, and then we're going to lay that tag right on top of that line. We're going to also go to the machine. We can get our 2 inner fabric, and we are going to be placing these 2 together. And at the bottom section, we're going to be marking that 4.5 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters from the other corner. Okay? This is how it's going to look. And then you're going to be sewing from this end. Stop right there. From this end, stop right there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a tag, and then we're going to sew this. You should now have your tag sewn on there, attached to that. And then the bottom should be sewn. You're gonna take the outer fabric, and we're gonna lay it right side facing together. And we're going to be sewing the bottom part. So line it up, make sure it's even, and pin that in place. Go to a machine and we're going to sew all the way across. Once you finish sewing the bottom part, it should now look like that. So if you want, you can take this to the iron and iron it down. Now take your inner fabric and you're gonna place it. Both of these gonna be right side touching each other. You're gonna place it down, and then we're gonna be sewing the top and the bottom. And then take it to the machine, and then you're gonna sew right across here, and you're gonna sew right across here. So those two ends right there. Now you should have both corners sewn. Fit up, and we're gonna open it up like that. And we want the inner linings to face each other as well as the outer linings. We're gonna make sure we center these two first. Make sure the lines are touching each other. And then you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. The rest of it down. You're gonna go to your machine and you're gonna sew all the way down. And then you're gonna sew all the way across here as well. We are going to be cutting these corners. We are going to be getting these corners, folding these corners up. We're going to be measuring 2 centimeters. Sure. And then the other side, and measure 2 centimeters as well. They mark it. And then you're going to put a line. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing for this end. And we're going to do the same thing for this end here, and then this other end as well. And so you're going to go to the machine and you're going to sew that line right there. You're going to sew right here. You're going to sew right here. And then you're going to sew right here. You should have all 4 corners sewn. So we're just going to cut those corners. We're going to be flipping this inside out. And so we're going to be sewing that gap here. Okay, let's go ahead and sew that gap right. You should now have your gap closed. Tuck that in there. And so we're going to be sewing the inside, okay? And we're going to go all the way around and come back around again. And so at the back here, we're going to tuck these down. Let's put a pin. This sits upwards. And so if you want, you can pin that down as well. Now have it all sewn all the way around. The last step of sewing that we need to do. Let's flip it inside out. By the lines that we sewn, I'm going to squeeze this in, these 2 corners, and then we are going to mark in here about 2 centimeters from the top and about 1 centimeters in, and mark that line right there. And we're going to draw a line in the corner going all the way down like that. And you're going to do the same thing for the other side as well. Now you have 2 lines like that, and we're going to be sewing these lines. We're going to sew from right there where the line stops all the way up, from right there all the way up, or you can go down. So now we should have both of those lines sewn. And so we're gonna flip this inside out. Now we're gonna put our buttons on there, and we are finished. That's super cute. These are adorable. Find the center for the top. So let's fold that in half. So you got your center, and then we're gonna put it down. One part going up, say about 1.5 centimeter. You can put your buttons in place. And my owl mark that we did, I just push it through both layers. I'm gonna lift it up, mark right there, and then there's a mark right here. The buttons in there, and then we finish. Yep. And there it is, y'all. These are so adorable. Wow, these came out awesome. Ah, it's so pretty. Look at that. That looks so good. Love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please, y'all share. Thumbs up this video, please. And you will definitely see me in my next video. My YouTubers.